Hi, I'm Gina Cook. I'm the owner of the Discovery Point on Auburn Road in Decula. I have owned Discovery Point Centers for 17 years. I was trying to find a daycare for my daughter. She had been in-home care, and I was faced with the problem of where I was going to put her. As a mother, I wanted somewhere that she could go and I would have a peace of mind while I was at work. I started looking in the yellow pages and I found Discovery Point. At that time, there were only 2 centers. I went and toured the center and I was so impressed by the layout of the building, the curriculum. I could tell it was a place that kids learned, that the staff really loved taking care of the kids. And at that time, I have a degree in teaching and I love being with kids, I love being with people. So I decided that I would call the franchise office and find out more about the franchise. And at that time, I found out that my ex-school teacher, Diane Alexander Clark, was the franchisor, and I felt that it was meant to be. So we bought our first center in 1994. Because it's been such a positive experience owning one Discovery Point, I have actually owned and operated 3 Discovery Points over the years. Discovery Point corporate office has been very supportive over the years. When I first opened my first center, I went through an extensive training program. I was in a center working hands-on for several weeks. After the center opened, they were only a phone call away. If you needed anything, you could call, and they had employees that were very helpful and were willing to answer your questions and come out and visit if needed. I have loved being a Discovery Point owner over the years. There's never a dull moment at Discovery Point. Every day is different. I just love being with the kids. The business end, sometimes that gets a little bit boring in the office, but you can always go and pick up a baby and go into the classrooms and play with the kids. Because I've owned Discovery Points for so many years, I run into people in the community. Just recently, I ran into a parent that has a child that's now 22 years old that came to the center when he was 5. I've run into people at the grocery store that I haven't seen in years, and it's such a good feeling to know that you took care of their kids and provided the best care possible.